Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is Austin from Calling Our Shot, and you see on the screen what we are doing today. I'm going to give you my perfect bracket for the NCAA March Madness tournament. If you want to join our tournament, we're doing like a money kind of buy-in league. It's only $10 to join. Feel free to click that link in the description, shoot me a DM in our Discord community on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere you can find Calling Our Shot. We are there, and I'll check it, and I can give you the password. We're taking Venmo, Cash App, trying to get a lot of people in there. The winner will take away 60% of the pot. Second place 30%, third place 10%. So all you gotta do is finish on the top three and you'll bank. Now, getting into this March Madness, you guys know I'm an NCAA basketball guru. I've watched about 30 minutes total this season. Yeah, so you can trust these picks, but I'm gonna go down, break them down, and we're gonna do this in less than 20 minutes easily. And I'm gonna give you all my thoughts and picks. You can trust my opinion. I've done a lot of research on these games. Let's get into it. Starting out first, Gonzaga, the #1 seed, undefeated. No brainer, you're moving them on. Oklahoma versus Missouri. Not a big fan of Oklahoma. One of my friends is a Missouri Tigers fan. Moved them on. That's where Michael Porter Jr. went. We're in. We're going to go to the Sweet 16 in each of them, and then we're going to break them down even farther, get to the Final Four, then pick a champion and a winner. Creighton versus UC Santa Barbara. Creighton has struggled recently, so what I've heard, and I saw the Creighton head coach in the news, the basketball gods will not allow them to advance. UC Santa Barbara moving on. Virginia versus Ohio. A big common upset will be Ohio. Personally, if you're betting on the games, I will be taking the under in this game because Virginia does not score points. But Ohio has this player that they call the LaMelo Ball of college. Now, I think that's a little rude when you look at what he looks like. That's what Jay Billis called him, at least the ESPN guru. He called Jason Preston the LaMelo Ball of college. If you look at what Jason Preston looks like, he looks like the LaMelo high school days with the blonde curls and all of that. I get it, but you know, he's a tall point guard, and he's averaging 16, 7, and 7 on the year. At least that's what I'm seeing. And we're going to roll with Ohio to upset Virginia, and we are going to have the first double-digit matchup in the tournament. Moving on, USC versus Wichita State or Drake. We're taking USC. USC has Evan Mobley. He's a beast. Kansas versus Eastern Washington. Ooh, that is an interesting matchup. Eastern Washington. I know Kansas had some COVID troubles. We're gonna ride Kansas. They're normally pretty good in the tournament. Oregon versus VCU. You guys know I'm a big VCU fan. How could I never let the Rams push through? Come on, they play the full court press. No team's ready for that. Bringing on VCU. Iowa versus Grand Canyon. If I'm not mistaken, let me double check. The Grand Canyon, I believe they are the Antelopes. The Antelopes. It's hard to not pick the Antelopes, but Iowa's got Luke Garza. I believe that's his name. We'll have them move on. Then up here, we got Gonzaga moving on. They'll keep roasting. UC Santa Barbara, I think they can make it to the Sweet 16. Upset. USC versus Kansas. Upset, we're taking USC. VCU versus Iowa. I can see VCU taking this game. We'll take Iowa. They're a little more talented. Iowa and Gonzaga move on. Not an exciting bracket, really. We got 1 and 2 seed coming out. Then that's our Elite 8. We're moving down to the bottom. Michigan, you got to move them on. LSU versus St Bonaventure. St Bonaventure always wins in the tournament. LSU's trash. Moving on, Colorado, Georgetown. Georgetown won the Big East. They had like no chance to win it. Patrick Ewing, legend, bringing it on. Florida State will move on. Say less. We're cranking through this thing as fast as we possibly can. BYU versus, who are these two teams? What the, UCLA and I think Michigan State? No idea. I have no idea. We are going to, we're going to take the play-in team. I've never heard of BYU being good at basketball ever since they had Jimmer Fredette. Get lost. Get your way back home. Take an MSU or the UCLA winner. Texas, great. Shaka Smart, VCU connection. I'm all in. UConn versus Maryland. One of my good friends, Chris, big UConn alum. We got to roll with UConn today. And then Iona with Rick Pitino. Can they pull off the upset? Absolutely not. Alabama's legit. Alabama moves on. Then we got MSU versus Texas. We'll bring on Texas. And then let's get spicy in here. Georgetown will upset Florida State. Ooh, that's a tough one. Yeah, Georgetown's hot. We'll take Georgetown. Bringing on Michigan. Michigan moves on. Bringing on Texas. Texas upsets Michigan. That's the pick. I jumped the gun. Texas in the Final Four. I don't care. Yeah, you know what? No, we're taking a step back. Florida State's getting in here. Or it's Alabama. Alabama's a basketball school now. This is tough. Fine. A lot of flip-flopping. Florida State and Alabama in the Elite Eight. I'll decide on that later. Then we got Baylor, obviously. North Carolina, Wisconsin. If you are new to college basketball, you'd be thinking, shouldn't these teams be like a 1 and 2 seed? No, they're both bad this year. 8 and 9 seed. We'll take UNC. They're going to get bounced second round easily. Villanova, Winthrop, my upset. This is a guaranteed lock it in. Winthrop will win this. They are the Aldi brand Atlanta Hawks. Look at this logo. Zoom in on that. Look at that. That is the Atlanta Hawks logo. They just changed it a tad. I respect it. 23-1. Look at that defense. They're great. They're great. 17-1 in the conference, averaging a lot of points. They got a big man. I believe they have a good big man and a good guard. That will go far. You'll see. We'll pick them even farther. Purdue, North Texas. Every time I pick Purdue in the tournament, one year I picked them to win it all. They got bounced first round. Never again. Get lost. North Texas. Winthrop's moving on. We're moving to the bottom of the South region. We got Texas Tech versus Utah State. Oh, let's dive into the numbers. Look at this. All right, I see both teams play some good defense. Both teams are playing good defense. Texas Tech don't have a great record against top 25 teams. They lost to Houston. Houston's legit. They beat Texas. Utah State lost to VCU. Can't blame them. VCU's legit. 7-foot junior. They got a 7-foot guy. We love tall big men. No. Texas Tech moves on. No, sorry Utah State. You're not meant for this. Arkansas versus Colgate. We love Arkansas over here. Florida versus Virginia Tech. This is disrespectful. Florida is absolute trash. Get them out. Ohio State, Virginia Tech. That's a good college football game normally. We will move Ohio State on. Arkansas moves on into the Elite Eight. We'll keep Baylor. I can't do Winthrop, but I love them. Every part of me wants to pick Winthrop, but Baylor is actually one of the good teams this year. All right, Illinois, boom. Loyola, Chicago, Georgia Tech. Do you not see this? Yeah, hell yeah. Bring Georgia Tech, boom, moving in. Tennessee versus Oregon State. Tennessee, I'm not sold on them being a good program. Oregon State's a 12 seed, and they're a big Power 5 school, so that already is an indicator that they are not very good. Nope. We'll take Tennessee. I don't like it. Don't love it. Wouldn't put any money on it, but we'll take Tennessee. Oklahoma State versus Liberty. Whew. Oh, man, this tough pick. Cade Cunningham, popular pick. You know what? You can't have nice things in the world. Not allowed. Liberty Flames. Moving on. San Diego State, that's where Kawhi went versus Syracuse. I'd take the under in this game. Yeah, actually, Syracuse plays a lot of defense, apparently, or a lot of offense this time around. That doesn't seem right. They lost to Georgia Tech. Respect. Aztecs flexed their top 10 defense. Okay, in early December. So I don't think San Diego State been good since December. That's never a good sign. But we'll take Kawhi Leonard. He's an alumni. We'll take them. West Virginia, Morehead State. You know what? Never been fan of what West Virginia does. I think Morehead State can win this. Although Ohio State lost by, oh gosh. Every good team they play, they've been absolutely destroyed. West Virginia, live and die by the paint. It's a high-ranked team. They're a well-balanced team with superior interior play. Yeah, I don't know about this. This is a tough one. When in doubt, you close your eyes and you just pick with your heart, and that's going to be, we'll take West Virginia. We don't love that pick. They're going to get bounced next round. Clemson, Rutgers. One time I watched a Clemson game, and they couldn't score points to save their lives. 65 points. That's embarrassing. That's Rutgers. Rutgers is turning around as a program in terms of football too. We'll take them. Houston, AAC rep. I'm a UCF grad, so we're taking Houston pretty far. San Diego State. Yeah, we'll take San Diego State into here. Houston moves on. Liberty gets into the Sweet 16. Illinois will move on. Then we will finish this out. We can do this in less than 10 minutes. I got to do it. Gonzaga. Then we got Baylor or Arkansas. Baylor, fine. I'll do it. Already got Florida State. Gonzaga's got to get in there. They're undefeated. Illinois in here. Popular pick. We are going to go with... I already knew who I was picking all along. Drum roll, please. Dun, 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 dun. What everyone's going to pick. No Gonzaga. We're taking Illinois, the Fighting Illini, to get this done. Final score, 83. No, that's a lot of points. 73 to 60, no, to 71. 73, 71. Boom, that is my March Madness Bracket Challenge. If you want to enter my giveaway or my bracket challenge, let me know. And man, this has been fun. We'll see how this actually turns out. Probably will be absolutely terrible, but this has been my March Madness pick. We're clicking that submit button. Do I have to do anything else? No, boom. My bracket is in, locked in. Look at that on the screen. That's a beautiful sight. That is a winning bracket. That's gonna win me millions of dollars. You heard it here first. This has been Austin. I will catch you guys tomorrow in normal videos. Man, thanks for all your support. This has been Austin. I'll catch you later. Peace.